All right, so we are now ready to add the bushes, and or bushes, grass, whatever, most of what you see is right in here, but I'm actually going to add it all in here so that if there are spaces or openings in the trees, that it's not blank or it's not blue or whatever, so that you can actually see some bushes behind there. So I'm going to wet my brush, and then we are going to make a green. So I've got my blue and my yellow. And you're just going to mix it until you have a green that you like. And I'm going to do a few different shades of it because I want to do it in the darker color first, and then after that I want to do the highlights in the lighter color, especially right where the sun would touch it, where it's not in the shadows. So I'm going to do the lighter color first. And the brush that I have for this has a rounded edge, and it's my absolute favorite brush to do this and to do the trees with. And it's just pouncing up and down, and the brush, or the shape of the brush, basically does the rest of the work for me. All right, I've got enough of the darker color. Now I'm going to get some more the lighter tone, and with a light touch, just adding a bit of that. If you want to, you can wait for each layer to dry if you want each layer to be a little bit more defined, but I find by doing it while it's wet, it tends to blend with each other a little bit better. But you can see how just the shape of this brush kind of makes it look like tufts of grass, especially in here where you're gonna see more of it. Good little fluff there. I'm gonna take that off. There we go. So I'm going to wait for that to dry for a few minutes. It doesn't need to 100% dry. I just want it to not be really wet. And then we're going to add our trees on the sides here to frame it. And like I said before, I did these in I did them in a black, and then I added a little bit of green on top of them. What I'm going to do for this is do a really dark green, just to give it a bit of division from the tree line in the back. It's going to be a dark green that looks kind of black, but just to give it a little bit of color difference. So we'll see you in the next video.